Who am I? I am Tiffany Pablo. I'm the Credit Queen 323 of America's Tax Services and Credit Repair. I am here to help you build your credit. Yesterday, we had people share the video. The person who shared the video the most got a special gift from myself. I sent them over a Cash App. I appreciate you guys. Share this information if it's helpful. If you know somebody that can benefit from this, you don't know. You may be changing someone's life. Today, I want to give you guys some insights on what you guys can do when you hit and max out those credit cards, how you're able to get yourself back under that 10% threshold so that you can capitalize on that 165 points that you stand to gain when you do what's right in that category. Okay, let's start with the first option. It's the most obvious option. It's probably the options you guys don't even want to hear, right? Pay it off. What you can do to pay it off and make it report very good for you on your credit report is by making 2 payments a month. But you have to make sure you contact your credit card provider and make sure that they report 2 payments in a month. You can also pay down those balances before the statement date. The statement date, some credit card companies, you have to contact them to find out when your statement date is. Just simply give them a call, ask them when that statement date is. So when I say pay down twice, what I mean for you and what that looks like for you is making 2 payments before the statement date, right? Another option we have, moving funds, okay? I know we don't like to talk about moving funds. We like to just let it sit in our checking and savings account and look at it be nice and pretty sitting there. Hey, you guys, I got X amount of dollars in my savings. I'm doing good. But you've maxed out your credit card and now you're getting penalized on your credit score. You're paying high interest rates on that balance. What you can do is simply move the money from your account to pay off your debt. Keep in mind, I'm not saying to deplete your savings accounts, not by any means, but look at it like this. Let's say you just have a standard bank account, no credit union, no investments, just a standard bank account, right? Your interest rate on that particular savings account may only be 0.1%, but the money is sitting there and it's not doing anything. It's not growing. Don't lie to yourself. Don't fool yourself. This is your savings account. It's earning 0.01%. Here's your outstanding credit card debt, which is being probably has an interest rate of say 15%, right? So you're getting 0.01% over here, but over here you're also paying 15% of interest rates based on that credit card balance. So why not take the money that's not doing absolutely nothing for you and put it over here and invest it in yourself where it can do something for you? It's going to save you 15% on an interest rate. Awesome. It's going to boost your credit score up, and especially if you are going for something that you need, like if you need an SBA loan, if you are trying to purchase a home, if you're going to apply for new credit and you know that you need to get approved, this life or death, this is what I have to do. Let that money that's sitting over here doing nothing do something for you, okay? Keep in mind, credit cards, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, even Discover, they're accepted pretty much everywhere. The only place you cannot use a credit card is where? Probably to pay your mortgage or, something like that, car payment. But even then, most banks, most credit cards come with checks, and you can use those checks to pay yourself back. So don't be scared to move money if it makes sense for you, and if at the end of the day, it's going to save you money and it's going to help build it. Then, so that also what I wanted to touch on is when it comes to credit card utilization, you can contact your banks. This is the way you want to do it though, because you don't want to ask for a credit increase when you already have a maxed out credit card. Don't call them people talking about, can I get a credit limit increase, and your card is maxed out. Why would I give you some more money if you can't handle the money I done already gave you? A lot of people be like, what, Tiffany, I went ahead, I asked for the credit card increase, I was denied. Of course you was denied. You've been maxed out for X amount of months, years. You've always are operating above your credit threshold. If you want to make sure that you get a credit card increase, make sure you pay that balance down, okay? Pay that balance down. Pay it down 6 months. You want at least 6 months on there, okay? I say anywhere between 3 and 6 months, right? Make sure that your credit is still together, because banks can go back and they can run your credit again when you ask for that increase. And then if they don't like what they see, they can cut your credit card limit and or close your account. So be very cautious when you go. Don't be scared. I'm just telling y'all how a TI is, okay? Don't be scared. Don't get discouraged by what I'm telling you, but just be aware so that you can look good and present yourself in the best likeliness when it comes to asking for a credit increase. I would recommend that you make sure that your balances are paid down. You've been and your other accounts are looking good, just in case they do pull your credit, so that they don't go ahead and drop your credit card limit or shut it down. Now, I've been also asked, what about if I add more credit to my existing credit? Even though you may have 3 other credit cards that's not maxed out, you are still going to take a drastic impact when it comes to the one credit card being maxed out. Yes, you stand to gain a couple of points. When I say couple, like 4, 5, maybe 10, okay? Points get added to your credit score when you open up another account, even though you've maxed out your other credit cards. It works per se. You will get a point or two, but you're not going to see a dramatic increase as to if you went ahead and paid it down. Paying it down is going to be the quickest, fastest way to get the best results from that credit card utilization category. We have to make decisions. We have to make sure that we're doing everything in the best interest of ourselves right now, because we don't know what the outcomes are going to be in the future, how money is going to be looking, when we're going to be able to open up, get stuff back together. So I definitely encourage you, and don't be afraid right now to leverage your credit, okay? Don't be afraid. Credit is always repairable. You can always repair your credit.